We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball
야,
on the show. Ought to be a
골키퍼는
good one here
거의
between the Baltimore Orioles
절반
and the Toronto
차이나네요.
Blue
와,
Jays. It's
최동원 진짜
baseball.
원샷
It's
잡히네요.
the show, and it comes your way next.
자, 13승 2패입니다. 22경기 나와서 방어율 1.71이고요. 솔직히 토론토 타자애들만 잘해서 더 거둘 수 있었는데 지금 거의 뭐 1선발로서 에이스입니다. 토론토 유일한.
Austin Hayes the next to bat. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
양키스랑 7경기 반 차이로 선두 유지 중이에요. 근데 최근에 토론토가 4연패인가 5연패 했기 때문에 이번에 최동원이 연패 끊어야 돼요.
Or that's not going to get it done at this level.
Yeah, and have lost in a variety of ways, whether it be on some bad pitching, some mistakes in the middle of the zone, untimely defense, not swinging the bats well. They have to find a way to get this win today.
J.P. Crawford comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Fouled away.
최동원 지금 KBO 올스타즈에서 좀 부진하죠. 여기서는 뭐 지금 에이스급이죠. 지금 뭐 구창모, 고우석 뭐 있는데 유희관이랑 최동원이 제일 잘 나갑니다. 로드 투 더 쇼 콘텐츠 중에서는 그 실질적으로 성적 좋고 잘 나가는 거는 최동원이에요.
Getting outs as quickly as you can. There aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at bat.
그렇지.
Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1 and 2.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there.
야,
Swing and a
좋다.
miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. And here's Renato
지금
Nunez.
거의
And
타순이
there's a look at his
침체기여서
home and road splits so far this year. Just gets a piece of it, strike one. The 0-1. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
Hey, all right, here we go now.
Grounded to
그렇지.
first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Anthony Santander the next to bat.
일단 피칭도 되게 가볍고 거의 대부분 맞춰 잡는 형식이잖아요. 제일 불안한 건 사실 저기야. 그 구창모. 너무 이제 구창모 같은 경우에는 저기 누가 고우석도 그렇고 금방 올라갔잖아요. 메이저를. 그랬더니 그 아직 이제 오버롤이 적당하게 아닌 상태에서 일찍 쿨업돼서 그런지 좀 후들거릴 때가 많더라고요. 확실히 이제 최동원이나 이정우도 그랬고 어느 정도 이제 기간이 좀 있어야만 안정적으로 되는 것 같아요. 오, 위험했다. 그렇지. 2루 1루. 불개주 가볍게 던져 애들 다. 캐번 비지오랑 한 점만 내라 제발. 최동원이 어떻게든 막아줄 테니까.
Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping
먹혔죠?
for. Waiting on it is Almora, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Ryan Mountcastle, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Third inning, no score to this point.
그렇지. 들어왔어.
Strike, and now it's 0-2. breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
그 최동원 같은 경우에는
Now a
강속구
swing and
투수다
a miss here
보니까
as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to
변화구의
begin the third.
궤적보다는 사실 저거죠.
First delivery to him on
구속으로
the way.
밀어붙인 거죠 거의.
Ramon Urias is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. 1-1.
마지막은 직구로.
And it's fouled away.
슬라이더 하나 더
The
빼야겠다.
next 1-2 pitch. To first. He's
Nice.
right there. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3, go.
아 이것들 진짜.
All set for the start of the fourth. And digging in is the outfielder, Austin Hayes. Ground ball
Nice.
right side. Scooped up, throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the fourth. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And that brings up the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. No chance to make. And let's see if he's okay out there. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. No balls and a strike to count. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10
오,
and 9-8.
나이스.
It's nice
오시정면.
to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And digging in next at the plate will be Renato Nunez. Crawford is off at first with 2 away. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
그렇지. 야 저거 잡아주네.
There. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Fouled off. The 1-2.
I got the count. 2-2.
그렇지.
This is popped up near second base.
나이스.
Biggio makes the play and the inning is over.
아
Digging in, Anthony Santander. He reached on a single in his first try.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
2-0 now. A shot down the first baseline, but this will get fouled. 2-1. Fastball just missed above the zone.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he
Nice.
is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
야야.
Is there?
나 어딘지 못 찾은 줄
He's
알았어.
got
리즈맥
it 1
가려고.
away. Now at the plate, Adley Rutschman. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fastball in there for a called strike. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Swing and he pops him up. And this will land foul. Line drive to left. That gets down and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey guys, right there, you look for weaknesses. Can a guy come in? Can he command in? Obviously not the case in this situation. He went to the well outside half 3 times, and eventually the batter made a nice adjustment.
That is fouled away. 1 ball
5회까지
and
잘
1 strike.
버텼는데.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch.
오.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Get the ball to this
슬라이더가
man. He needs to put that
바깥으로 잘
on
안
the
빠졌어.
mantle. He's been struggling. The season hasn't gone according to plan, but he's staying pop committed and grinded out a nice knock.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fastball
바깥쪽
over the
좋아.
outside, but in there for a strike. First and second now, 1 man out. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Ready on 1 and 2.
그렇지.
Strike three on a pitch in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Striding in, Ramon Urias, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and two gone here in the fifth. First pitch on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
That elevated fastball right there.
나이스. 이거 먹혔죠? 5회도 잘
And
막아냅니다.
he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that.
아, 이것도 진짜 토론토.
Top half of the sixth about to get started, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Austin Hayes.
지금 이제 상반기 지났잖아요.
Ready to deliver. Here's
그러니까
the
이제
first pitch.
운빨 당한 것 같아. 1등 겨우 유지하고 있는데 계속 경기 차이 줄어들고 있잖아요 지금. 연패하면서.
A bouncer to the left side, fielded cleanly. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first.
너
And
뭐하냐?
now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And
불개주?
a big
아,
mistake there. JP
어처구니가
Crawford is
없네.
in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
The count's 1-1.
겁나 웃기네 불개주.
A ball and two strikes to the Orioles shortstop.
The count is 1-2.
No runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far.
Nope.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Fouled away.
아, 이렇게 커트를 잘해.
Grounded weakly to the left.
야, 이번
Barehanded at his knees.
오.
He's out.
그래, 너 이번에도 실수했으면 진짜.
So here's
슈렉이지.
Trey Mancini. A strikeout and a lineout for him so far.
아, 저걸 스트라이크 안
1-0
주네.
the count. Runner at second here with one man out. Skied in the air to
이것도
straightaway
못
left.
뒤져주자.
McKinney's there for it. And he makes the catch for the second out. So a runner at second, 2 down now, and digging in next at the plate will be Renato Nunez. 0-1 the count. Ready with the 0-1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't
나이스.
connect, so he finds himself
고맙네.
down 1-2 now.
그렇지.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So it's no
다행이다.
runs on no hits.
오, 오, 갑자기 2점. 좋아.
7th inning ready to roll, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Anthony Santander.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
2-0 now.
이러면 안 되는데.
And now a pitch on the way.
Full count. 3-2.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
아, 자꾸 저쪽만 노리지.
And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4. Now to the plate, Adley Rutschman. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. 1 ball,
저
no
심판
strikes to
놈은 다
count.
버리래.
The 1-0. Lifted down the line in left. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Lifted out
나이스.
towards
진짜
straightaway
잡아라.
center field. On the run is
그렇지.
Almora. He's there and records the first out. That'll bring in the versatile Pat Valaika. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play?
아,
So
병살은 안
second
되지.
for 1. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the 1 there. In now, Ryan Mountcastle. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
그렇지.
Oh, and he
오,
can't pick it up cleanly.
오,
And he'll step on the
플레즈
bag
잘했다.
himself, and the inning is over.
야, 저거를 한 점을 못 내? 그 안타 쳤을 때 2루에 있으면
Digging
손가락이
in,
들어오지 뭘 그걸.
He'll have the
진짜
first crack at it here as we start inning
토론토인데
number
이거.
8.
Even though we're moving into the back end of
Oh.
this game, they're only down
Ah.
by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Into the box, Austin Hayes. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's got it. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Down the first baseline. The throw pulls him
야.
off the bag. And he's
아, 저
safe.
송구 왜 저러냐?
So now the Jays manager will make his way
아니,
out
이게-
toward the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here.
아니,
so it would
실책이잖아.
appear that's all.
와, 토마스 팽은 저 쓰레기.
That's ball 4. He's out.
아, 그 수비 실책 때문에 또 승이 날아갔어.
3. Ball 4. Take the base. 3. Out. 3. He's safe. You're out. Ball 4. Take the base.
와, 진짜 토론토 할 말 없네요.
So we witnessed a close one here, but this man was a... We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight we've got a good
보스턴은 뭐
matchup in store.
멀어졌네.
Martin Perez, the Venezuelan left-hander, will be the man on the mound.
3.
아,
Digging
희한하게
in, Andrew Benintendi. He'll lead things off
최동원
here in the bottom
경기에서만
half of the
애들이
first.
점수를 못 내는 것 같아.
Grounded up the first baseline.
그렇지.
Scooped up. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first.
버디고.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps. Line to line, this team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in now, J.D. Martinez. He enters this one second in the American League in round trippers. Popped
먹혔죠?
up. Bichette has a play.
That's mine. That's mine.
And
그렇지.
that's the third out.
Play ball. 3. Ball 4. Take the base. 3.
So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Xander Bogaerts. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually
진짜
better
지금
against
이 앞
right-handed
경기에서
pitching
수비
this season.
실책 나오고 막 뭐 했던 거
The
보면
windup and the 0-1.
이번에 진짜 류현진
Grounder hit hard down
그
the
와일드
first
카드로
baseline.
미끄러졌던 거
But
보면
this will be a foul ball as he's
감독도
behind
그렇고
0-2 now.
혈통야구에서 애들도 그렇고 좀
Another
다
one
마탱이가
sent
좀
foul.
간 거 같아
Don't be
애들이.
shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
비셰트 좀 성의 없다.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. And it's fouled away. Bogaerts aboard here at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss as he
오,
couldn't connect
공
on
안
the
보고 치나
two-seamer,
본데?
and that's out number 1.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and
앞
swings and
경기에
misses down
조금
there.
많이
Time
던져서
for a look at our umpires in this
체력이
one.
지금
Behind the plate is
조금
Earl
없기
Hendricks.
때문에
Hey, D-Row, Earl Hendricks, he's
선수
not a guy
최대한
that gets a
아껴야 돼.
lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
오,
pulls this one
깜짝
in the air
놀랐네.
out to left, and he will
나이스.
make the catch just shy of the track in the inning.
오, 2점. 구리엘
Plate
주니어가
now
좀
is the
해냈네.
designated hitter, Bobby Dahlbeck. He brings a hit streak that currently sits at 6 games entering play. In there at the knees, strike one. Dahlbeck, playing here in his age 26 season. He was a 4th-round selection back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out. That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the back door a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
Fly ball out
먹혔죠?
to straightaway right.
I got it. I go.
There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see there, that number has him tied for 2nd in the AL in that
이번 꼭
category.
승리 가자.
Marwin Gonzalez stands in as he looks at a called strike. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Liner toward right center. And this is going to find the gap and roll toward the bullpen for extra bases. And he's in there easily at second.
그래도
with a
원아웃에
one-out
2부라
double.
다행이다.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer.
그렇지,
good
이거 못
hands to the
뛰지.
ball, solid contact and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's
자동
about as
태그.
pretty as
아,
a swing
불개주
gets.
저거
Nice look at it there
수비
from our
실책 저거
camera guys as well.
혈통야구 전혀 쓸모없네. 기본기가 안 되었어, 애들이.
Is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one. And he lays off for ball one.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like.
그렇지.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made.
불개주 더블 플레이.
Digging in for his second at-bat, J.D. Martinez. And he's the reigning American League Player of the Month. Popped him up. Jansen is under it.
좋아요.
And he pulls it in for the
마르티네즈
first out
저렇게
of the
돌려서
inning.
했네.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up the power-hitting shortstop Xander Bogaerts. Line hard to the left side. The windup and the 0-1. Now a flare out toward right center.
아, 이런
And
행운한타
that's
진짜
in there,
구려.
base hit.
Boy, not the prettiest of swings, D-Roll. That looked a little bit from the Vladimir Guerrero book, but nonetheless, he got the job done.
Yeah, a little choke and poke right there. He flipped the bat out there and was able to find a little empty green grass. Not pretty, but he'll take it.
Chopper to short. Bichette's got it in time to first,
안
and there
됐나?
are 2 away. Striding into the box, Michael Chavis, runner in scoring
와,
position with 2
저걸 스트라이크
No
잡아주네.
balls and 1 strike. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around it is there if they want to go that route.
No, that's outside.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
That's back-to-back sliders on the outside part of the plate. Now would be a
좋고요.
good time to come in with that good hard stuff inside.
And he
나이스.
tried to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Red Sox.
여, 스미스 좋아. 네, 3대 0이어도
Standing in, Christian Vasquez. He leads off
안
in
돼.
the bottom of
여기
the 5th as they
토론토
look
불펜
right
애들을
through on the
잊을 수가
scoreboard
없어.
for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of
그리고 또
adjustments, and
한
it's time
6,
to
7에
start
또
making
막
them.
실책
They don't need to
나오고
change
막
their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe
50
when they start
나오고
thinking about ways to get the guy in the
쳤을
mound
또
out of his rhythm
승리투수
a bit.
못되게 또 막
Now
별짓
the
다 하더라.
1-1 pitch. Fouled off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
그렇지.
Reined in. Throw on
좋아요.
to first in time, 1 away. Striding forward now is the DH, Bobby Dahlbeck. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
That missed.
Slider laid off for a ball.
1-0.
A ball and a strike. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And
그렇지.
not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Lofted in the air out toward
잡아라.
right center. Right fielder giving
그렇지.
chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. 50th pitch of the game on its way.
오, 좋아.
Hard
깊은 수비.
liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired.
Play ball. That's ball 4. Ball 4. Take the base.
와,
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all
너가
cylinders.
직접 잘 찍고.
Well, it's getting a
그래.
little bit too late in this game, but this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Alex Verdugo comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
The difference between 0-1 and
먹혔죠?
1-0 is so monumental, and this guy has been on
그렇지.
top of his game all day, attacking the zone and getting ahead of these hitters.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
The left fielder.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Martinez.
Goodness.
좋고요.
0-2 now.
No ball. 2 strikes.
You could just see this guy out on the mound right here, just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game, executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance.
This is in the air out to right. And
Good
he'll get
shot.
there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that in.
Play ball. He's out. You're out.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts.
Leading off.
Here comes the first pitch.
The shortstop. Xander.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
Ball.
And this one's downstairs. It's a
1-1.
ball and a strike.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher,
오.
you really like to keep
아.
this guy off the bases. This is a
아,
guy
또
kind of
칠에
sets the
불안한데?
tables for big innings.
Every game the pitcher gets the lineup card, he circles the guy that can't beat him. Well, obviously he didn't circle this guy. That's his 3rd knock of the game, and he has been on fire lately.
Rafael Devers is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for
나이스.
something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Rafael Devers is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. Michael Chavis is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
먹혔다.
Hit the other way out toward right
좋아요.
field. Under this one is Grichuk, and there are 2 away now. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box
나이스.
comes Christian Vasquez. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is.
Play ball.
Digging in to try it again. Bobby Dahlbeck. He leads off there
후회까지
half the
던지기
8th,
하려나?
and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah,
잡아라.
he settled in early on the mound,
그렇지.
partly due to the lead
그렇죠.
his guys
잘했다.
gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Digging in once again, Marwin Gonzalez. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Marwin.
In there, 0-1.
Gonzalez.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. And another foul ball. Here comes another 0-2. A bouncer
그렇지.
to the left side. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. Hit to first.
그렇지.
He's got it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning
왕봉승
is
강하
over.
진짜?
Red
아, 이번에 또 점수 화끈하게 내주네.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. And Dan,
또
what's
너희가
gone
웬일이냐?
wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic.
그렇지.
Watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one.
Now batting. The left fielder.
J.D. Martinez is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
야, 근데 피가 없어. 이러면 다음 경기에 또 지장 있는데.
Drilled right back up the middle. Bichette gathers it in.
좋아요.
And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent
야,
range there. It's
80개로
short and there are 2 away
100개
now.
안쪽으로
Here's
끝내네
Xander
또.
Bogaerts now. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for
체력 다
pitching
썼어.
so far in this one.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Can't keep the weight back and he falls behind 1-2. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And it bangs off the monster.
오, 다행이다.
It's one of the beauties of playing in Fenway right there. Most places that's a double or a home run, but at Fenway you're coming out of the box thinking, can I make it to second? Because if it caroms, and that left fielder
그래도
fields it
지금
cleanly,
해도
you're dead to
완봉은
rights at
맞지.
second base. I mean, that's a heck of a job to hold them in a single.
나이스.
This ball swung on and hit to
오,
center
결국
field, and
왕봉으로
this should do it.
승리
And
거두네요.
he'll get under it
타선
to make
도움도
the catch,
받았고.
and the Blue Jays have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for
그래도
another
최동원이
edition of
항상
Baseball
보면
on the
7이닝
Show.
이상은
Coming
기본적으로
up, we've got
던져줘요.
a good matchup in store between the Detroit Tigers and the
디트로이트
Toronto Blue Jays.
타이거스는 또 11경기 차이긴 한데 요게 또 최지만이 4번 타자로 있죠.
Choi gets the ball for the Blue Jays in this
15승
one. What's your
가야죠.
take on it,
방어를
Dan?
더 떨어졌어.
Hey, this guy's
1.65.
done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
Look, guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7
10게임
ball games.
반차로 더
Yeah,
벌었어요.
Matty, this team
그
finds itself with a
2등이
huge
양키스가 아니라
lead,
템파베이
double
레이스로
digits
바뀐 것
right
같은데.
now, and climbing, playing really good baseball.
나이스,
Some
먹혔죠?
people will say, "Oh, you don't want to have that big a lead. You start resting on your laurels."
그렇지.
I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
Travis Demeritte is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Down and away, ball 1. Good night for baseball all in all. Game time temperature 63 degrees.
좋고요.
1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed
슬라이드
for
한 번 더.
strike 2. Choi is what you may call a stingy
야,
starting
저걸
pitcher.
또
He
안타로
rarely
치네.
gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and 2, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at-bat.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Now a swing and a fly ball.
위험했다.
And it's a foul ball.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Another one sent foul. Here's the 1-2. Popped him up.
좋아요.
Healy in foul ground. 2 gone.
야, 지면
Ji-Man
조이다.
Choi the next to hit. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And that
바로
finds its way
안타치네.
through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Into the box now, Cole Billingsley, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Billingsley, the former Baltimore Oriole, he was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
왜 안
Yeah, I know
잡아줘?
he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a one-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come
Ball,
off
that's
season.
off the plate.
Ball 2.
아 1회 좀 많이 던진다.
Fastball is outside, and it's full now, 3-2. Payoff pitch on its way. And he misses with
Wow.
it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. Next for the
뭐지?
Tigers,
잘 던지고
Jake
있었는데
Rogers.
갑자기 최동원.
Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Demerit, the runner at third. Choi at second. Billingsley on at first with 2 down. Behind 0-2 now. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Biggio is there
체력도
as he
없는데
makes
투수
the
너무 많이
catch,
썼다.
and they'll tightrope out a. So the Tigers leave.
원래 완봉승하고 나면 체력 다 쓰면은
Second
그다음
inning
경기에
set to
좀
go,
힘들어지거든.
and stepping up as the shortstop, Dawa Lugo. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes
좋고요.
even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Now the
그렇지.
fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Settling in now, Taylor Grabowski. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Ball, 1 strike.
No score here as we play inning number 2. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And he fouls this one off. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Got him.
그렇지.
That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now.
야, 저걸
And the
잡네.
throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Left for Detroit.
하나 그렇지. 야, 누가 위즈덤?
Top of the third set to get
Oh,
underway.
좋아, 좋아,
And
좋아.
striding forward, the designated hitter, Travis Demerit. No balls and a strike to count. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Bichette picks it up cleanly.
좋아.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So striding in, Harold Castro, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul. Man, I know exactly what this guy's feeling at the
그렇지.
plate. Here we go again. Every time you're struggling, you look up, and it says 0-2.
Gurriel is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. So bases
지멘초이.
are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up the corner infielder Ji-Man Choi. In there, strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. See you later. Over the
지멘초이한테
wall, a
홈런
home
맞네.
run.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this
아,
guy.
가운데로
Power hitter,
갔네.
and every power hitter in the
지멘초이가
league
또
knows you got to start with the
저기 봐.
numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to
우투수한테
everything else,
강하지.
and he did just that.
Bounce to first. He's right there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
오, 비셰트 우와. 아주 좋아.
At the plate, Jake Rogers comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Look out, 1-1.
And he misses with it, 1-1. Into the corner and slicing
위험하다.
foul. This one's flared out toward
잡아라,
left.
잡아라.
Left fielder coming in.
오, 야,
Oh, and a
좌익수
great
좋아,
diving
구리엘
catch
주니어.
for the first out. So
이렇게
coming to
받쳐주는
the
날은
plate,
무조건 승리투수 돼야 돼.
He singled his last time up. In there, no balls and a strike. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Well
좋고요.
out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
The 0-2 once more.
아,
Hard on the ground to second and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, that's just a case, D-Roll. You got to make a little bit better pitches with 2 strikes. Jumps ahead 0-2, and then
그렇지.
a couple of.
오,
A
아,
dive and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach
그걸 꼭
first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an
다이빙 했어야만이.
infield single. To the plate now, Taylor
아, 심판
Grabowski.
또
Ball 1 to start the
왜 안
at-bat.
잡아줘 저걸.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealing in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down.
이건 진짜
was a pretty
병살
good
가야 돼.
job, but any way you look at it, that's
그렇지.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over.
야, 저 위스덤 쟤 잘하네. 7대1.
Marco Hernandez
우리
steps in.
토론토
And
다시
Dan and his
달라졌어.
fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
no. Your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Now the 2-0. Fouled away. Ran one in tight that time as all he can do is foul this one away. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch.
그렇지.
Sent on the ground out to second.
수심이
Scooped
하나
up.
있어야 돼.
And the 5th
역회
inning
전공
will start
같은데.
with a ground out, 1 away. Into the box now, Travis Demerit. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. And it's 1-1.
저게 왜?
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Good pitch there on 0-2. Breaking ball out of the zone
나이스.
away.
3루
Might set up
정면에.
another breaking ball to see if he'll chase this one a little bit farther off the plate.
And that's the 2nd out. Ready for another chance? Harold Castro.
Now batting, the second baseman.
어우,
Bounce towards the
좋아.
second baseman.
Castro.
Fielded cleanly. And the
그렇지.
off-balance throw is right there
승리투수
for the
여건
3rd
갖춥니다.
out. And a high degree of difficulty on that.
무난히 가겠다 야 15승.
All set
최지만.
for the start of the inning. And here comes the first baseman, Ji-Man Choi.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and did miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
1-1 the count. And now a pitch on the way. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side.
Hey, not a bad way to start the nightcap. 3 at-bats, 3 base hits, D-Row.
Yeah, the pressure falls off you after you go 1 for 1. 2 for 2, all smiles. 3 for 3, get the party started.
Nope, that's down.
2-0 to the Tigers left fielder.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning.
Ooh.
Maybe get a big rally going to
다행이다.
claw your way back into this ball game.
There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first out. Next up for Detroit, Jake Rogers. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. 1-0 the count. From the belt, the pitch. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. On the
그렇지,
ground to
이거
second
병살.
base. This could be 2. There's 1. On
그렇지.
to first, it's a double play.
야, 또
as the
7회까지
Woes
던지네.
continue the inning.
진짜 에이스다. 바꿔주네. 체력 관리에선가? 그리고 또 8대 1인데 설마 얘네 이거 역전 당하겠어요? 스로튼. 토마스 페논 저거. 야, 최동원 15승 성공.
In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
오, 토론토 11경기 차이고요. 양키스가 12경기 반 차이로 3위로 내려갔고 템파베이 레이스가 11경기 차이로 올라왔네요. 와일드 카드는 인디언스랑 트윈스이기 때문에 사실 여기 알동은 요거 못 따라잡으면 이미 끝났다고 봐야겠네요. 블루제이스 우승 가능성 많이 높아지네요. 다승 블레이크 스넬이 플러머 승 차이로 최동원 바짝 쫓고 있지만 최동원이 15승으로 다승 선두입니다. RA 선두. 이닝도 제일 많이 던졌네. 449 허용은 16개. 이 투수 부분 골든글러브 받겠는데 지금 사실 최동원이 1선발로서 15승 걷어줬고요. 자, 그리고 류현진 어딨나요? 제일 밑에 있네요. 안타깝습니다. 자, 일단 MLB 더 쇼 20 로드 투 더 쇼 불세출의 투수 최동원 키우기 오늘 시즌 15승 성공했고요. 토론토도 디비전 1위 2위랑 11경기 반 차이로 앞서 있습니다. 이번 시즌 우승 가능할 것 같습니다. 오늘 방송 여기까지 하도록 하겠습니다. 시청해주셔서 감사합니다.